work with me, Eli.
You still don't get it? There's nothing you can do, Batman.
Please, please. Anything you want.
Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away.
No.
I can't. You've seen his machines.
Ah, no! You're completely insane.
No, I am death.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
He used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Game on!
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? I need that favor you owe me.
We all wear masks.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed.
I want to commemorate the moment. Smile.
Bien le bonsoir à tous et à toutes. On se retrouve aujourd'hui en cette soirée du mardi 23 janvier 2018 de façon à commencer une nouvelle aventure. Une aventure sur un jeu assez énigmatique. Une aventure sur un jeu où le crime ne paye pas. Une aventure sur le jeu Batman The Enemy Within, équivalent à la saison 2 de Batman de Telltale Games. J'espère que vous allez bien et que vous avez tous et toutes passé une bonne journée. Pour ma part, ça va, un peu fatigué, mais au moins là j'ai fait une petite sieste avant de lancer le stream. Donc bon, on va voir si la sieste aura payé ou si je vais rester complètement claqué. Bref, ça c'est une autre histoire. Je finis juste vite fait le petit tweet pour annoncer le début du stream. Et here we go! Voilà. Le petit tweet qui va bien. Bref, allez. On va directement y aller. Ah putain, j'avais oublié que les jeux de Telltale, ça accepte pas les manettes de PS4, il leur faut forcément une manette de PS3. Jeux de Telltale Games dans le cas. Fuck bien profond les jeux de Telltale Games, sans déconner quoi. Pourquoi ça peut les tuer que tu utilises une manette de PS4? Est-ce que ça les tue vraiment? Faudra qu'on m'explique un jour. Qu'est-ce que ça? PS3 ou de PS4? Bref. Le jeu se relance, vous inquiétez pas. Histoire qu'on puisse démarrer cette aventure. Voilà. C'est bon. Mise à jour du contenu. Et nous voilà dans le Batcave. Parce qu'on est Batman. On continue bien sûr l'histoire qu'on a fait durant la saison 1. Parce que sinon ça serait pas drôle. Donc pour ceux qui ne savent pas ce qui s'est passé dans la saison 1, vous avez le replay qui est disponible sur ma chaîne YouTube. Clemchan dont le lien est disponible juste en dessous du stream. Donc n'hésitez pas à y faire un tour pour voir quel choix on avait fait. Alors, lorsque les enfants d'Arkham ont été attaqués, on a sauvé qui? Selina ou Harvey? On a sauvé Selina. Avez-vous passé la nuit avec Selina? Oui. Lorsque la ville de Gotham a été attaquée, qui avez-vous pourchassé? Le pingouin ou double face? Je sais plus. Je sais plus là, j'avoue. Je crois que c'était double face. Lorsque John Doe a alimenté une émeute à l'asile d'Arkham, comment avez-vous agi? Interview, on s'est précipité vers le téléphone. Gwen. De tuer qui que ce soit, mais vous avez perdu votre chance de demander de l'aide. Un appel téléphonique vous a permis de sortir de l'asile. Oui, ça, on avait passé l'appel. Devez-vous une faveur à John Doe? John Doe vous a aidé à échapper de l'asile d'Arkham. Vous lui avez promis une faveur. Oui, il me semble bien. Comment vous êtes-vous séparé de Selina Kyle? Vous avez soutenu Selina et ne lui avez fait aucune demande. Elle vous a offert son amitié. Vous avez fait savoir à Selina le peu de considération que vous avez à son égard et que vous vous êtes séparés en mauvais termes. Il me semble qu'on avait dit qu'on restait amis. Lorsque Lady Arkham a menacé Alfred, avez-vous révélé votre identité pour le protéger? Vous avez montré votre visage à Lady Arkham pour sauver Alfred. Elle a attaqué en arrachant une partie de votre oreille. Vous avez refusé de montrer votre visage et Lady Arkham a arraché l'œil d'Alfred. Je me souviens plus de ça. Merde. Il me semble que là on avait perdu notre oreille. Il me semble qu'on avait perdu notre oreille. Après avoir vaincu Lady Arkham, avez-vous assisté à la conférence de presse de Gordon en tant que Batman ou Bruce Wayne? Batman a soutenu Gordon et a protégé le nouveau commissaire contre un assassinat. Vous êtes adressé à la foule en tant que Bruce Wayne et avez échappé de justesse à un assassinat. Je sais plus du tout. Je vous avoue, là, je sais plus. Ça fait un moment que j'avais fait en même temps, mais... On va dire qu'on s'est présenté en tant que Bruce. Comment vous êtes-vous engagé à contribuer à la récupération de Gotham? Wayne Enterprise contribuera à la construction de l'asile d'Arkham décrépit afin de fournir aux patients les soins dont ils ont besoin. Vous êtes engagé à soutenir les forces de l'ordre de Gotham en fournissant un équipement de meilleure qualité et des formations pour ses officiers. Alors il y avait la reconstruction d'Arkham qui était en cours, mais il me semblait qu'on avait investi dans la GCPD. Il me semble que c'est ça qu'on avait fait comme choix. Épisode 1, l'énigme. L'un des plus anciens et plus dangereux criminels de Gotham est de retour. Batman doit agir avec d'anciens et de nouveaux alliés pour arrêter cette menace grandissante. Sachant qu'il y a déjà, si je dis pas de bêtises, 4 épisodes qui sont sortis, ouais. L'épisode 5 qui n'est pas encore sorti, mais on a déjà 4 épisodes à faire. Donc on va demander de plus. Je fais par rapport à vous, donc vous, ça serait là. C'est parti pour casser les criminels. Ah! On peut sélectionner une couleur pour la Battech. Alors personnellement, je suis plus pour le bleu, mais Parce que voilà, le bleu est ma couleur préférée. Mais histoire que ce soit raccord avec Batman, on va dire le rouge. Les yeux rouges. En tout cas, pas violet et jaune. Hein. Clairement, on va prendre le rouge. Rouge qui donne plus du orange que du rouge, mais bon. On va dire que c'est normal. C'est Batman.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself.
Ouais, mais rouge Gwen, ça fait plus la chauve-souris assoiffée de sang. Ouais. Et c'est un peu plus classe. Ça fait un peu plus peur pour les criminels.
And threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay.
N'hésitez pas à me dire si vous voulez que j'augmente la taille des sous-titres, parce qu'on peut encore l'augmenter, hein, juste pour votre information. Là, je les ai réglés en moyen, on peut les mettre en grand.
True to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
On va laisser en grand, histoire que vous puissiez bien lire sans forcément mettre en full screen.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. you should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
Moi, il me fout la paix, quoi, il me laisse
one
passer.
threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
La meuf pas chiant du tout, c'est ça, ouais. Mais bon, il est l'heure pour Batman d'entrer en action.
Hey, no one leaves.
Ouais, fais pas chier, toi. Comme le jour qu'on tient... On fait pas chier Bruce Wayne.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Est-ce que ça veut dire qu'il avait garé sa Batmobile juste à côté?
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Bon, bah, y a pas tellement le choix. Y'a que ça.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
C'est l'heure pour Batman d'entrer en action. Batman.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury.
Donc là, on
You
a
only
un
have so many
otage.
fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Les mecs, ils ont quand même un drone qui se balade au-dessus de leur tête, mais tout va bien.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the? You're dead to me. N'oubliez pas, Batman ne fait que des attaques non létales, quoi qu'il arrive.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Alors, premier choix important. Comment est-ce que Gordon et ses hommes rentrent dans la place? Est-ce qu'ils font une attaque frontale en mode bourrin? Ou est-ce qu'ils balancent d'abord du gaz lacrymogène? Vous choisissez. Comment est-ce qu'ils agissent? Comment agira la police? C'est votre choix, c'est votre moment. Est-ce qu'ils foncent dans le tas? Ou est-ce qu'ils balancent d'abord des gaz lacrymogènes? Allez-y, je vous laisse 30 secondes. Gwen est pour les gaz lacrymo. Il reste 20 secondes. Gwen sera-t-elle la seule à voter ce soir? 10 secondes. Elbus est pour le mode bourrin. Fin du temps. C'est donc la pièce qui va décider. Pile, c'est le mode bourrin, face, c'est le mode gaz lacrymo. Et la réponse est face. Gaz lacrymo. Désolé pour toi, Elbus. C'est dommage, t'as voulu à tout prix que je lance la pièce. Hop, c'est déjà fait. Pas de perte de temps.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Cogner, utiliser grappin sur... Grappin. Heurter ou hacher, ouais. Non létal!
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Utiliser griffe ou utiliser griffe sur otage? Sur l'arme à feu, bien sûr, pas sur l'otage. Voilà. Et déguste. Esquive.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Tu me fais chier. Ah merde. J'ai raté. Voilà. L'électrocuté, le ligoté. Non létal. Non létal, bitch.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since...
Le gars avec sa clé, c'est Bad Mécano, c'est ça.
Since I left town. Every...
Alors, 2 petites secondes. Il y a une personne qui supplie pour se prendre un théo. De rien, Gwen. Ça me fait plaisir.
One's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat.
J'avoue que ça fait très Dead by Daylight.
The world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon,
completely
now.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Déguste.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Esquive.
How it was done.
Esquive.
Back in the day.
Esquive. On continue d'esquiver. Et déguste. Déguste. Tu nous auras pas comme ça, mec. Tu dois déguster. Ce coup, quoi.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Tu pourras pas le sauver, Batman. Tu pourras pas. Il est mort, il est fichu.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Je sauve les gens.
Your naivete is
Même les
just
criminels. Toutes mes attaques sont non létales. Même
should
quand je leur
concentrate on
roule dessus avec ma
saving
bagnole. Même quand je leur tire des missiles dessus avec ma bagnole. Même quand je les défigure à vie avec mes grappins et tous mes accessoires. Je suis non létal. Alors je te répondrai après, Albus, sur ta question de l'homme mystère. Alors, plaquage au sol, coup de pied circulaire. Coup de pied circulaire, ma gueule!
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough.
Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Heureusement qu'ils sont solides les câbles de Batman.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Succès, vous voyez, ça fait partie du boulot. Alors, Albus, pour ta question, l'homme mystère, c'est un justicier violent ou un méchant. Il est présenté... L'homme mystère est présenté à chaque fois comme un méchant. Après ça, en soi-même, est-ce qu'il y a vraiment de justicier violent? Non. Je veux dire... On va dire, il t'explique que chaque criminel a une cause à défendre dans le monde de Batman. Par exemple, Double Face représente tout ce qui est la pègre, etc. Donc il va défendre tout ce qui est la vente d'armes, de drogue, etc. Pour ce qui est le pingouin, il est contre le réchauffement climatique. Pour ce qui est de Poison Ivy, elle est contre tout ce qui est comment dire, la surpopulation et la destruction de la nature, etc., etc. Je me souviens plus de qu'est-ce qu'il défend, l'homme mystère. Mais dans tous les cas, il reste un criminel. Et donc un méchant. Je veux dire, même les flics le voient comme un méchant dans Batman. Tu n'es pas juste toi, Batman, à le prendre pour un méchant, non. Il est pris aussi par les flics comme un méchant. Et il sera enfermé à un moment dans l'asile de Gotham. D'après les œuvres de Batman. Après ça, je connais pas toutes les œuvres. J'en ai juste quelques-unes. J'ai vu quelques-uns des jeux de Batman. J'ai vu pas mal le dessin animé qui passait en 90. Mais voilà. Faut connaître toute l'histoire et je ne connais pas toute l'histoire. Je suis pas un fan à ce point-là. La blague de Sushi, c'était sur... Bat et Robin font des réparations. Batman dit à Robin, peux-tu changer la batterie de la Batcar? Et Robin dit... et Robin lui répond, c'est quoi comme gadget La Terry. Alors oui, tu aurais mieux fait de la garder pour toi, celle-là, Albus. Oui, en soi, Batman est donc aussi un criminel. Tout à fait, Albus. C'est pour ça que Batman, même dans les histoires de base, si cela, est vu par une partie des flics et des politiciens comme un criminel qui... soit comme un criminel, soit comme un malade mental qui se balade en costume et qui essaye de faire justice soi-même. Il est franchement, par rapport aux flics, c'est vraiment Gordon qui le défend beaucoup. Gordon le défend très souvent, Batman, dans l'histoire de l'univers de Batman. Parce que Gordon sait que Batman, voilà, il œuvre pour la justice et il aide les flics à faire ce qu'ils ne pourraient pas faire. Mais du point de vue des politiciens, de la justice, de pas mal de flics, il est vu comme un criminel, un vulgaire criminel parce qu'il rend justice lui-même et il n'a pas le droit. Ce n'est pas un représentant de la justice, il n'a pas à faire justice lui-même. Donc il est vu comme un criminel par une partie des gens et par une autre partie vu comme un gentil. Mais voilà. Et ça, le mieux c'est que tu te renseignes toi-même.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Oh, c'est beaucoup
Maybe,
meilleur.
but we can't underestimate him.
Et salut
Riddler's
Zilis,
heyday was
ça
a
va?
dark time in
Ça va comme
Gotham.
tu veux?
What we just saw.
Comme le Théo, c'est faire justice sur elle-même, on peut dire que... On peut dire que je suis Batman, Albus, oui.
Commissioner
Et
Gordon.
que j'ai faim le
Brace
peuple
yourself.
contre lui-même.
Just so you know,
Donc
this
oui,
woman
Albus.
has a lot of juice with.
Après ça, Albus, pour respecter ce que tu viens de dire, il faut que je défende le peuple par rapport à ce que tu viens de dire, Albus. C'est important. Mon attaque sera donc non létale. T'as kiffé le Théo? Le gars masqué que la meuf maîtrisait sur la table. Ah, j'ai pas fait gaffe du tout, Gwen.
The governor. Rub her the wrong way. I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
Albus, c'est toi qu'il faudrait que t'ailles faire un séjour
Riddler
Arkham.
used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and
Défendre
Falcone ran
le
the
chat
city.
de tes
He
propos.
disappeared so suddenly and for so long.
Tu veux y faire un petit séjour, Albus? Clemchan,
Everyone
une
was
tout qui me
wrong.
fait
Riddler's
parler
back.
comme
And if
Marge
he's the
Simpson,
actor
mais ça
anything
va.
to go by, he wants the whole city to know.
À un moment, je savais à peu près imiter, comment dire, avoir savoir. Mais là, je sais plus le faire. Mais soigne-toi bien, Easy. C'est Clem, c'est Batman. Mais c'est Robin. Gwen, m'insulte pas. Je n'ai pas de Robin. Et ouais. Et je suis mieux comme ça. Je n'ai pas besoin d'être accompagné d'un enfant.
Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Ils ont les yeux gonflés. Oh, les pauvres petits choux.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital.
Mais en attendant,
Agent
c'est
Avesta
grâce à
will fill
nous
you
qu'il y
in
a
on what we
personne
know so
qui est
far.
mort. Là, ici.
As a token of
Il y aurait pu y avoir des morts. On a fait notre job.
The nerve
Robin
on
de
her.
Clemchan, c'est un pot de sel.
Don't tell
Ça
these
pourrait être la
people
bonne réponse,
things,
Cécile. Ça pourrait.
especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch.
Non, Gwen, ça pourrait être très bien toi le Robin. Mais je ne veux pas de Robin. C'est dommage.
It's Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together
Oh mon
this
Dieu.
psychological
Mulder et
profile
Scully.
of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Il y a eu un mort avant qu'on arrive. Avant. Il est mort avant. Pas une fois que Batman était là, il est mort avant que Batman arrive. Ce n'est pas de notre faute. On n'est pas responsable.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Rien à battre de ce que tu me dis. Alors, je vais vous faire admirer à tous et à toutes un petit truc. Gwen va passer une minute dans l'asile d'Arkham. Merci Gwen. Tu pourras nous dire à quoi ça ressemble? Histoire qu'on sache hein, si tu y retourner de suite ou d'ici quelques petites minutes ou... Sinon tu y retournes de suite, ouais. Tu nous dis hein Gwen. Quand tu reviendras. À mon dit Gwen, have fun.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Alors, classique environnement de jazz. Je préfère du jazz.
I need something cool.
Un bon petit vinyle de jazz. Ah d'ailleurs, j'ai pas fait gaffe. Est-ce que là... Non. On peut pas éviter les musiques qui ont des licences. Faut parler au gardien de la
The
galaxie.
computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
C'est nul Arkham, on s'ennuie. On est isolé. C'est le but.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Catwoman, Selina Kyle, voleuse qui loue ses services. Selina Kyle est venue à Gotham pour réaliser une série de cambriolages pour le compte des enfants d'Arkham, bien qu'elle m'ait finalement aidé à les arrêter. Elle a quitté Gotham pendant le dernier assaut de Lady Arkham et j'ignore si elle reviendra un jour. Malgré nos différences, j'ai apprécié nos échanges. Double face, Harvey Dent. Maire corrompu de Gotham. Harvey Dent était autrefois un candidat prometteur au poste de maire ainsi que l'un de mes meilleurs amis. Je soutenais sa campagne et sa vision de Gotham. Après avoir été attaqué par les enfants d'Arkham, il est devenu double face, un criminel violent et extrêmement paranoïaque. Durant son bref mandat, il a usé de ses pouvoirs pour imposer la loi martiale dans toute la ville. Le pingouin. Oswald Cobblepot est révolutionnaire. Oswald Cobblepot était un terroriste, un anarchiste, également mon plus vieil ami. Descendant de l'une des familles les plus prestigieuses de Gotham, il est parti vivre à l'étranger quand mon père a fait interner sa mère à l'asile d'Arkham. Il est revenu à Gotham pour se joindre aux enfants d'Arkham et se venger de ma famille pour avoir détruit la sienne. Lady Arkham. Vicky Vale. Chef des terroristes. Vicky Vale était une journaliste connue et respectée de la Gotham Gazette. Elle est cependant née à Vicky Arkham, une victime des activités criminelles de mon père. Elle a créé son alter ego Lady Arkham et son organisation terroriste, les Enfants d'Arkham, pour anéantir l'élite de la ville. Je l'ai vaincue, mais j'ignore si elle est vivante. Son corps n'a jamais été retrouvé. C'est nul Arkham, on s'ennuie. C'est le personnage avec les plantes. Le personnage avec les plantes, c'est Poison Ivy.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Le bas de costume, premier prototype. Mon costume est souvent endommagé, mais il remplit toujours ses fonctions cachées. Toujours ses fonctions. Qui sont cacher mon identité, intimider les criminels et me maintenir en vie. Celui-ci est un ancien modèle conçu par Lucius Fox. J'ai dû y revenir quand mon bas de costume a été endommagé lors d'un combat face à Lady Arkham. Il n'est pas aussi avancé, mais ce n'est pas plus mal. Je ne veux pas trop dépendre de la technologie. Les tasers infligent une décharge électrique instantanée. Cet appareil peut stopper net un criminel grâce à un puissant choc électrique. Il est assez voyant, mais il immobilisera n'importe quelle cible, quelle que soit sa taille. Les grenades fumigènes, projectiles émettant une fumée non létale. Ces grenades génèrent un écran de fumée qui perturbe les ennemis et me dissimule pour me permettre de frapper dans l'ombre. Les batarangs, armes en titanium de qualité militaire. Quelques-uns suffisent à sécuriser une pièce remplie d'hommes armés. Ils sont lourds, lisses et extrêmement tranchants. Le grappin. Tire un grappin à longue portée. Arme qu'il faudrait pour Link dans Zelda. Ce grappin me procure une liberté de mouvement complète dans la ville, que ce soit pour passer d'un bâtiment à un autre ou pour échapper à un groupe d'ennemis. Ok mais Batman, qui est Catwoman? Albus, si je suis Batman, Catwoman est morte. Je l'ai tuée et enterrée dans le jardin. Le bas de costume, modèle précédent. Ah, on est d'accord, Aude, c'est dans le rêve de Gwen. Mon costume est souvent endommagé, mais il remplit toujours ses fonctions. Ce bas de costume a été endommagé lors de combats contre les enfants d'Arkham et les troupes paramilitaires d'Harvey Dent. Depuis, Lucius m'a donné une version améliorée du costume. Je garde celui-ci pour me rappeler qu'il ne faut jamais baisser sa garde au combat. Les griffes. Outil de grappin avancé. Je ne peux pas être partout à la fois, mais ce gadget me permet d'intervenir à distance, que ce soit pour arracher une arme à un adversaire ou pour sauver un passant d'un objet en chute libre. Les rôdes.
That's still the stuff.
Le mec, il prend du plaisir à démarrer sa caisse à chaque fois.
Every single time.
C'est pas de la mécanophilie à ce niveau-là.
Like sweet music.
C'est de la mécanophilie, on est d'accord. Hein.
Never gets old. Never gets old. Okay, I should stop. Don't want to lose its luster.
Mais non! Mais non! On a compris que t'étais mécanophile, Batman. Ou Bruce Wayne. On a escalier qui est là. Non. Je veux que ma voiture fasse le même bruit que la Batmobile. L'intérêt des bourses, c'est pas mal pour ça, mec. Ou plutôt...
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Alors, l'actualité de Gotham, les données sur la chance, le passé de la mystère et le manuscrit. Codex. D'abord l'actualité. Les citoyens de Gotham soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman, par Julia Martens. Malgré de nombreuses critiques provenant des élus, la collaboration publique entre le département de police de Gotham City et le justicier masqué connu sous le nom de Batman fait l'unanimité au sein de la population de la ville. De manière générale, la criminalité au sein de Gotham City est en baisse par rapport à l'année précédente, avec un taux de criminalité violente plus bas que jamais. Bien que certains membres de la mairie aient exprimé leur inquiétude au sujet de l'identité secrète de Batman ainsi que de ses actions qui vont à l'encontre de la loi, cela ne semble pas influencer l'opinion publique. Je me fiche de savoir quelle est son identité. Ce qui m'importe, c'est qu'il rende nos rues plus sûres, a déclaré Wayne Burton, épicier dont les affaires ont connu ces derniers mois une hausse de 50% après des jours moins heureux. Gail Wish, membre du conseil municipal, est sensible aux commerçants tels que Burton, mais elle soutient que tant que nous ignorons l'identité de Batman, je doute que nous puissions vraiment être en sécurité. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise atteignent une valeur record. Les actions de Wayne Enterprise ont atteint un montant record de $120 par action cet après-midi, dépassant les $115 par action d'il y a plus d'un an. Avec cette valeur record, l'entreprise poursuit sur sa bonne lancée depuis le retour de Bruce Wayne à sa tête l'année dernière, après un bref renvoi. Wayne a été destitué de son poste de PDG l'année dernière, puis a été remplacé par Oswald Cobblepot. Wayne s'en est ensuite pris physiquement à Cobblepot en public avant d'être admis brièvement à l'asile d'Arkham. Wayne a affirmé plus tard que son comportement était dû à l'injection d'une drogue par l'ancienne reporter de la Gazette, Vicky Vale, qui poursuivait des activités criminelles sous le nom de Lady Arkham. Le procès de Dent, encore repoussé par Kate Clark. Le procès criminel de l'ancien maire de Gotham, Harvey Dent, a été repoussé de plusieurs mois par une juge fédérale à la suite du départ de l'équipe juridique du défendeur. L'équipe menée par l'avocat Brandon Hoffman a annoncé son retrait lors d'une audience préliminaire lundi matin. Dent, ancien procureur du district de Gotham, a déclaré qu'il assurerait sa propre défense lors du procès. Lors d'une déclaration à la cour, Hoffman a dit « Ne plus se sentir capable de défendre M. Dent de son mieux. » La juge Harriet Stoke a ensuite repoussé le procès de 2 mois pour que Dent puisse préparer sa défense. C'est la 4e fois que le procès est repoussé et la 3e équipe juridique qui se sépare de Dent, qui est accusé de multiples homicides, de négligence criminelle ainsi que de fraude. Alors... Enquête de la Gazette. Qui se cache derrière l'agence par Julia Martens. Batman ne semble plus être le seul mystérieux justicier des rues de Gotham City. De multiples sources provenant des autorités policières ont confirmé à la Gazette qu'une mystérieuse entité gouvernementale qui se fait appeler Agence mène des opérations dans la ville. Il n'y a aucune preuve officielle d'une organisation fédérale luttant contre le crime répondant à ce nom. Mais de nombreuses sources qui ont souhaité rester anonymes ont confirmé la présence de l'agence sur plusieurs scènes de crimes récentes ainsi qu'un incroyable exercice de leur autorité. J'ignore qui ils sont, mais quand ils débarquent, ils prennent les choses en main, a déclaré un officier. On dirait qu'ils savent ce qu'ils font, mais faute de moyens, pour vérifier les antécédents, j'imagine que nous sommes dans l'obligation de les prendre au mot. Les officiels qualifient Cobblepot de prisonnier modèle par Julia Martens. À l'opposé de la saga de la bataille légale sans fin de Harvey Dent, l'ancien PDG de Wayne Enterprise condamné pour terrorisme, Oswald Cobblepot, est un prisonnier modèle à la prison de Blackgate. L'homme qui a brièvement collaboré avec l'organisation terroriste des Enfants d'Arkham a plaidé coupable à toutes les accusations contre lui plus tôt cette année. Il a été condamné à 40 ans de prison à servir à Blackgate. Les spécialistes et les experts légaux se sont dit surpris par la décision de Cobblepot de renoncer à une audience, mais au dire de tous, il semble apprécier sa nouvelle vie en prison. Nous n'avons rien à dire à son encontre, a rapporté un des gardes de Blackgate qui a souhaité rester anonyme. On a l'occasion de lui parler, il est même plutôt agréable. Il est très intelligent. Et il fait bonne conduite, d'accord. Vous m'excuserez, je vais pas te lire. Hein. Non, lui, faut pas rêver, hein. Le conseil d'administration qui avait demandé notre démission n'a pas démissionné. Parce qu'en fait, ils avaient demandé notre démission suite aux révélations comme quoi les parents de Bruce Wayne avaient fondé leur fortune sur des affaires illégales avec des criminels d'Arkham, avec des criminels de Gotham. Et qu'en plus, ils effectuaient des expériences sur des patients de l'hôpital d'Arkham. C'est là-dessus qu'ils ont fondé leur fortune. Et quand ça a été appris, quand ça a été mis en évidence au grand jour à cause de Vicky Vale, donc la dirigeante des Enfants d'Arkham, à ce moment-là, on avait été obligé de mettre fin à notre position. On nous avait forcé à démissionner parce que ça donnait une mauvaise image pour les entreprises Wayne. Le seul truc, c'est que du coup, Oswald Cobblepot avait profité de ça de façon à pouvoir utiliser tous les réseaux de Gotham, vu que c'est Wayne Enterprise qui dirige tout ça. Et il avait piraté toutes les caméras, c'est cela, il avait toutes les informations, et il avait même piraté nos drones. Et il avait foutu en l'air une partie de nos accessoires, de notre costume. C'est pour ça qu'on était revenu sur l'ancien costume. Et aussi parce qu'on avait pris des décharges électriques dans le corps avec le costume qu'on avait. C'est pour ça qu'on était revenu à l'ancien. Mais bon. Donc là, comme il le dit dès la première ligne, mon père est sans doute le pire criminel de toute l'histoire de Gotham, Thomas Wayne. Population 10,5 millions. Va falloir qu'on diminue ce nombre. Ben voilà, on a tout regardé. Oui, j'avais pas voulu lire tout ça, hein, faut pas déconner.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick.
Fait beaucoup de lectures pour un jeu.
The man is in
Bah oui, Zil, mais c'est ça les jeux.
I know just the place for him.
C'est ça les jeux Telltale Games, tu as beaucoup de lectures. Si tu regardes toutes les informations sur tous les personnages, etc. T'avais l'exemple hein, qu'avec les Gardiens de la Galaxie et tout ça.
Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the
Ouais,
answer,
il
do
se
you?
complique bien la vie, eh ouais.
Sadly, no.
C'est Batman, c'est pas pour rien. Possède un œil, mais ne peut pas voir. Qui suis-je? Essayez de deviner. Vous avez le choix entre la justice aveugle, un valet borgne, le trou d'une aiguille ou l'œil d'un cyclone. Je possède un œil, mais ne peux pas voir. Qui suis-je? Essayez de deviner. Je vous laisse 30 secondes. Je possède un œil, mais ne peux pas voir. Qui suis-je? La justice aveugle? Un valet borgne? Le trou d'une aiguille? Ou l'œil d'un cyclone? J'ai pensé à l'œil du cyclone direct en entendant l'énigme, donc je dis ça. Donc Gwen est pour l'œil du cyclone, Easy est pour l'œil du cyclone. Et fin du temps. Donc il y a 2 personnes pour l'œil du cyclone et personne d'autre pour un autre choix. Ça sera donc l'œil d'un cyclone.
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Ouais, c'était pas l'œil d'un cyclone. Donc, vous avez une deuxième chance. Essayez de deviner. Je possède un œil, mais ne peux pas voir. Qui suis-je? Je vous laisse encore 30 secondes. Alors, Gwen est pour l'aiguille. Easy est pour la justice aveugle. Il vous reste 15 secondes. « 10 secondes. Est-ce que vous allez encore vous tromper? 3, 2, 1, 0. Fin du temps. C'est donc à pile ou face. Pile l'aiguille et face la justice aveugle. Pas très pratique quand on est bien allongé. Face la justice aveugle.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
Allez. Donc le trou d'une aiguille ou un valet borgne? Décidez-vous, je vous laisse 30 secondes. Vous avez 30 secondes. Une chance sur 2 là, les gens. Lizzie et Gwen sont pour l'aiguille. Il vous reste 15 secondes. Et salut Frédéric et merci à toi pour ton follow. Merci à toi, bienvenue dans l'Empire du sel. Donc le trou d'aiguille.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Oui, je sais que c'est par rapport à son tourne-disque, mais bon, j'ai envie de regarder un petit peu.
Never forget. Needle. A record needle.
Eh ouais.
half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Ah bah il est borné. Le bus.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Partir de
Good hunting, Bruce.
Succès déverrouillé du 109 en ville. Comme d'hab, à mon avis, ça doit être les succès qui se déverrouillent comme ça petit à petit. Au fur et à mesure que tu avances dans l'histoire.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
C'est la fille Lucius Fox.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a
Pas de
present.
spoil, mais c'est
A
Gwen,
micro
hein.
drone prototype I
Pas de
developed
spoil.
in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
Ouais, on a un trou dans
And I
l'oreille.
don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right.
Quand sa gamine est déjà capable d'inventer des drones pareils, ça.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
On peut demander du sel à l'assistante là pour ces deux personnes. Parce que je sens qu'elles vont me casser les pieds. Oh merde, le dossier. Oh merde.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
After
everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Oui.
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Pourquoi est-ce qu'on arrêterait?
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
John Doe. C'est ça, Gwen. John Doe.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but it doesn't look good.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Oh merde.
Lucius! Oh my God, Lucius! No!
Oh merde. Succès déverrouillé, adieu vieil ami.
And 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into
Putain, si on
what
perd
they
notre ingénieur, on est dans la merde maintenant pour de nouveaux accessoires. On va être obligé de recruter sa fille.
Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Mais je pensais que... il n'y avait pas d'explosifs.
You were always there for me, Lucius.
Oh, Gwen qui supplie pour avoir un Théo. Oh, c'est gentil, Gwen. De rien, Gwen.
From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how
Je me demande si c'était
devastated she must be.
scripté, le fait que
Lose
Lucius
her
meurt.
father in such a violent way.
Est-ce que c'est scripté ou pas?
I should go
Est-ce qu'il
talk
est
to her.
obligé de mourir, Lucius?
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Non, non, Gwen, c'est toi.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more
Je
time.
pense que c'est scripté. C'est moche ça,
There's so
que
many
ce
things
soit
I wanted
scripté
to
à ce
talk to
point-là.
him about.
On
So
soit obligé
much
de le
wisdom
perdre, c'est
in that
vraiment
goofy
moche.
head of his. And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Le père serait contente. Bon, d'un autre côté, oui, il est mort dans nos locaux, mais quand même. On n'est pas responsable.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Si elle a vu son cadavre, ouais. Moche.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Non, on l'a pas fait
I'm
exprès.
begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Alors, à vous de choisir. Est-ce qu'on lui ment ou est-ce qu'on lui dit la vérité? Est-ce qu'on lui dit la vérité, qu'on pensait qu'il n'y avait aucun risque, ou est-ce qu'on lui ment? Et qu'on dit... non. Non. C'était pas volontaire. Bien sûr que non. On n'a jamais voulu sa mort. Vous choisissez. Je vous laisse 30 secondes. Allez-y, décidez. Est-ce qu'on lui dit la vérité ou est-ce qu'on lui ment? Les projets d'entreprise classiques, ouais non, ça faut pas déconner. Alors, Gwen et Isil sont pour la vérité, Albus est pour le mensonge. Et le vote d'Albus comptant comme -1, comme négatif, vu comme il le propose. À ce moment-là, on a 2 personnes pour la vérité et personne pour le mensonge. Merci Albus, ça me fait plaisir. Donc, vous avez donc voté pour la vérité.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying, you know, he seems popular. Much beloved.
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ok, enfoiré.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Ouais, le meilleur ami de Clem. Non, tu m'excuses, Albus, mon meilleur ami est un pot de sel. Par contre, Albus, si tu veux, on peut très bien dire que c'est la personne qui se rapproche le plus de toi dans la réalité. C'est ton choix, hein, mec. Mais non, désolé, hein, moi, mon meilleur ami est un pot de sel. À moins que tu veuilles nous dire que ton meilleur ami, c'est Gwen. Ou là, je serais encore plus inquiet pour toi, Albus. Mais vraiment très inquiet. Pas chaud, faut prendre.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Many things to many different people. One thing remains consistent throughout these stories.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. You may be asking
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. The schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Bon, j'arrête pas d'essayer de me débarrasser de lui. Pot de colle, putain.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth. How dare you?
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know what kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never... leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Bon. Allez.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Vous avez le choix. Est-ce qu'on risque le pistage ou est-ce qu'on lui fait confiance? Vous décidez. Donc qu'est-ce que vous décidez? Sachant que je vous laisse 30 secondes. Et Gwen, du coup, tu pourras pas répondre, c'est dommage. Est-ce qu'on risque le pistage ou est-ce qu'on lui fait confiance? À vous de décider. Je vous laisse 30 secondes. On risque le pistage ou pas? C'est quand même le Joker. Même si là il se fait appeler John Doe. C'est ça, Albus à peu près. Alors il ne le sait pas, Albus répond à côté. Albus répond lui faire confiance. Et c'est la fin du temps. Donc on va lui faire confiance. Malheureusement. Je te remercie pas, Luce. Moi j'aurais été pour le piratage.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she
Ça
doesn't see
dirait
that
Gordon un petit verre.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down.
Vous décidez. Est-ce qu'on en informe Waller ou est-ce qu'on ne dit rien à Waller? Waller étant la dirigeante de l'organisation l'Agence, qui est une organisation ni officielle ni officieux, mais qui ne lésine pas sur les méthodes pour agir, c'est cela. Limite un peu violente. Salut, haha, The Joker, haha. Salut toi, ça va? Donc Gwen est pour ne rien lui dire. En tout cas, ne pas prévenir Waller. Donc je vous laisse encore 15 secondes. Est-ce qu'on la prévient ou pas? Vous décidez. Attention. Fin du temps. Il n'y a que Gwen qui a proposé de ne rien lui dire. Trop tard, Albus. Désolé pour toi.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
J'espère que juste que l'inspecteur Gordon ne va pas mourir. Ce serait moche quoi s'il mourait.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
C'est dommage pour toi, Albus, hein. C'est un délai de réception. Du coup, tu ne peux pas faire comme d'habitude, c'est-à-dire essayer de, à tout prix qu'il y ait à pièce. C'est dommage, hein, Albus. Et trois singes. Un qui n'écoute pas, un qui ne regarde pas, et un qui ne parle pas.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he? Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Voilà, t'as la réponse.
We go in.
After you.
Pourquoi ces têtes sur le matos là derrière?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Ouais, il a les doigts sectionnés.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Ah, le monsieur mort, il est pas beau. Oh, ses doigts. Et refilou.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Oui, Philou a une sensibilité pour ça, il est attiré par tout ce qui est dégueulasse et gore. Vous étonnez pas, hein, c'est Philou.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a
Ah mais on sait que t'adores ça, Philou. À chaque fois tu redemandes. Faut arrêter, Philou, à force.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Bon. Il va être temps pour Batman de résoudre l'enquête.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
D'accord, je ferai affaire avec vous tant que vous resterez à l'écart de ma famille. Vous pourrez prendre la marchandise à l'endroit habituel. Je me permets de vous rappeler que j'ai exécuté toutes vos demandes jusqu'ici. Après cette transaction, nous en aurons terminé.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
Qu'un flic dise ça. Tenez-vous-en au plan de H. Pour quelqu'un d'intelligent, vous agissez parfois de façon vraiment stupide. Ces ressources n'étaient pas destinées à votre querelle de détraquer avec Batman. Vous le saviez et vous l'avez quand même fait. Tout ce que vous gagnez avec votre petit jeu, c'est de l'attention, ce dont nous ne voulons vraiment pas en ce moment. Tenez-vous-en au plan où nous devrons prendre des mesures. Comme tu as déjà fait le jeu? Non, Albus, je n'ai jamais fait le jeu. C'est pour ça que je veux éviter les spoils.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. Heat's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Voilà ce qui a pété les tympans des gens.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Heureusement que Gordon est là, quoi. Oh merde. L'un ne voit pas le mal et l'autre ne ment pas. Demande au troisième s'il cache la réponse. Alors, l'un ne voit pas le mal, donc aveugle. L'autre ne ment pas, donc la parole, donc c'est Louis. Demande au troisième s'il cache la réponse. Donc il nous faut un avec l'oreille, si je dis pas de bêtises. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée, à plus. Bonne soirée à toi, Isil. Et merci d'être passé, repose-toi bien.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose.
Et quand on va le choper, on va lui faire mal.
Très, très mal. To fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you, You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Succès verrouillé, folie furieuse.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Ouais.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that.
Fallait savoir, Alfred, tu voulais regarder ou tu voulais pas regarder? Le bas de siège et le bas d'ordinateur dans la bas de cave avec la bas de technologie, les bas d'accessoires.
Batman? Dwayne?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Ouais, mais si on peut pas voir avant.
Batman? Tower.
Nope. No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce. Riddler.
I need to keep looking. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Très bien joué, bonne chance.
Bring
avec le
Rumi
petit smile.
Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially.
La batte fourchette, le bat écran.
Question is,
Le
which is
batté.
more likely to help you?
La batayère.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Et salut Mogi, merci à toi pour ton host. J'espère que tu vas bien et que t'as passé une bonne soirée. Qui voulez-vous qu'on aille interroger pour trouver l'homme mystère? Est-ce qu'on va interroger Mori, trafiquant d'armes international qui s'est fait attaquer par l'homme mystère mais qui est sous surveillance de Waller? Et du coup, si on va l'interroger, ce serait en tant que Bruce Wayne. Par contre, on aurait Waller à dos parce que voilà, Bruce Wayne se serait rapproché de ce mec. Soit on va interroger Ellie, lieutenant de l'homme mystère, mais il faudrait l'interroger en tant que Batman, pas en tant que Bruce Wayne, parce que c'est un mec qui, voilà, il faudra y aller un peu physiquement pour lui faire comprendre qu'il doit dire tout ce qu'il sait. Par contre, on se fera mal voir de Gordon, l'inspecteur Gordon, qui est notre allié. Ça va. Je l'ai passé sur le nouveau DLC, c'est hyper méga chaud. Le nouveau DLC de Dead by Daylight. Ouais, je l'ai testé tout à l'heure, bah à peine il était sorti, je l'ai testé avec Aude et Dracalis. Le nouveau tueur a l'air bien sympa, mais après ça il y a beaucoup de personnes qui jouent le nouveau tueur qui oublient à certains moments de mettre le collier. Et, du coup c'est bien pratique. Par contre une fois que t'as le collier, faut surtout pas qu'il y en ait un qui répare un générateur, sinon t'es dans la merde. T'es dans une merde mais monstrueuse. C'est tendu du cul. Surtout que le tueur, en fait, s'il a mis un collier à tous les survivants, il a juste à faire le tour de ces 4... pas totems, mais de ces 4 appareils qui permettent d'enlever les colliers. Il fait le tour et il attend les mecs pour les pêcher. Parce que s'il y en a un qui fait un générateur alors que les 4 ont le masque, c'est la mort. Alors, sinon on a Gwen qui est pour aller interroger Ellie. Albus qui est pour interroger Ellie. Je vous laisse encore 15 secondes pour décider. Ah non, nous on est tombé sur le tueur qui met le collier, qui focus le gars qui a le collier. C'est complètement débile. Ah, complètement ça, oui. Et fin du temps. Donc Albus c'est pour Moe et Gwen est pour Ellie. Donc ça va faire pile ou face parce qu'il y a une égalité. Donc let's go. Pile, ça sera Moe. Face, ça sera Ellie. Chier. Et c'est pile. Donc pile, j'avais dit Maury face Ellie. C'est pile qui a gagné. Donc on va aller voir Maury en tant que Bruce Wayne.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Eh bisous, je reste pas... Je veux pas me le faire spoil. Non, je veux me le faire dans ce jeu. Bah, aucun souci, Mugi. Passe une bonne soirée encore, merci à toi. Puis ouais, faudra qu'on fasse quelques parties sur Dead by Daylight. Surtout avec ce nouveau tueur. Par contre, moi j'ai pas encore acheté le DLC, je sais pas si j'achèterai. Je pense attendre peut-être qu'un jour il soit en solde. Bah oui, c'est de l'argent. Et surtout le survivant, il est pas terrible au niveau de ses pertes. Il y a des perks de merde.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Merci, Mogi. Et sinon, on aura peut-être une prochaine aussi sur un test stream. À voir.
They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
We are on the same side of this, Maury. I was here in the casino that night. I saw what he did to you. It's only a matter of time before he comes at you again.
Maybe you're right. I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
That's your problem, Maury, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems, just
No.
like yours are mine.
No.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
Va te faire foutre. Va te faire foutre. Il pense qu'on va lui payer ses vacances?
Enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Non, c'est toi qui veux pas de moi comme ennemi.
Our agency friends will be back any second.
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez qu'on fasse? On prend le disque dur de force de façon à avoir les informations et du coup on dit au mec d'aller se faire foutre pour qu'il puisse s'échapper, sachant que je rappelle c'est un trafiquant d'armes international et un mec qu'on voulait surveiller avant que l'homme mystère s'en mêle. Ou est-ce qu'on effectue le transfert et on lui permet de s'enfuir? Vous décidez. Mon choix c'est de prendre le disque dur de force et lui dire d'aller se faire foutre. Mais c'est à vous de décider. Je vous laisse 30 secondes. Donc, est-ce qu'on prend le disque dur de force ou pas? Gwen est pour le prendre de force. Albus est pour le prendre de force aussi. Il vous reste 20 secondes. Donc allez-y, décidez. Est-ce qu'on le prend de force ou non? C'est vous qui décidez. 5 secondes. Fin du temps. 2 personnes ont répondu prendre de force et personne n'a répondu pour effectuer le transfert. On le prend donc de force.
Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
De toute façon, tant que Waller le surveille, il peut rien nous faire.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Il y a autant d'armes cagoulées et armées sur un bateau et aucun flic l'ait repéré. C'est quand même dingue ça. Qu'aucun putain de flic l'ait repéré, ce bateau. Avec autant d'hommes armés et cagoulés sur un putain de bateau. Allez. Va te rafraîchir les idées, toi.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me.
A good spot for cover.
Waller. So foolish. She's about to regret her miscarriage.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Then it's hard to blame him.
We found him.
Institutional incompetence.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
Terrible to see.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
Your agency has been
They must be here somewhere.
too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why,
Don't want him
they'll
raising an alarm.
recognize my
I'll
brilliance.
move when he isn't looking.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
You think?
I'm sure you can understand.
Mais non, c'est juste un bal masqué.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Non létal. C'était non létal.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Vraiment inutile cette femme.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to
Si vous le QTE, bah, le plus souvent, Albus, soit je me prends un dégât à la con, soit je peux carrément mourir et devoir refaire la scène.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Oh merde.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Lucius Fox.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one?
Je vais choisir, est-ce qu'on répond juste ou est-ce qu'on répond faux? Vous avez le choix. On sait très bien que la réponse là c'est Lucius Fox. Donc vous décidez. Est-ce qu'on répond juste ou faux? C'est vous qui décidez. À vous de décider. On connaît la bonne réponse. Alors Gwen, là, on a 2 otages de l'agence qui sont enfermés dans les cages à la con qu'a créé l'homme mystère. Et nous, on est enfermés avec la psychologue de l'agence, l'inspecteur Avesta, l'agent Avesta. Mais le problème, c'est que si on répond juste à une question, on se prend un ultrason dans la gueule. Alors nous, ça peut pas nous tuer, mais l'agent Avesta, elle peut en prendre au maximum 2. Au 3e, elle meurt. On va avoir 3 questions au total. Si par contre on répond faux, un des agents qui est dans un des silos de l'homme mystère meurt. Donc on peut, en théorie, si on répond à 3 fois juste, l'agent Avesta meurt. Si on répond 3 fois faux, l'agent Avesta survit. Par contre, les 2 autres agents meurent. Donc là, vous décidez, est-ce qu'on répond juste ou faux à la première question? Albus est pour répondre juste. Gwen est pour répondre juste. Sachant qu'en fait, à chaque fois qu'on va répondre juste, on va donner les infos sur nous. Hein. Vous en doutez. Bref. Vous avez décidé juste. Donc on va répondre juste.
Of your dead friends, am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't.
Donc, maintenant, pour la deuxième question, est-ce qu'on répond juste ou faux? Vous avez le choix. Est-ce qu'on répond juste ou faux? Je vais vous demander à chaque fois. Hein. Donc, la deuxième question, il y aura 3 questions. Si on répond juste aux 3 questions, l'agent Avesta meurt. Si on répond faux à une seule question, un agent meurt. Donc, on peut avoir 2 agents qui meurent au total. Pas 3, parce qu'il n'y en a que 2 qui sont emprisonnés. Gwen est pour répondre juste. Je vous laisse encore 20 secondes. Est-ce qu'on répond juste ou est-ce qu'on répond faux? Plus que 10 secondes. Ou faux, c'est vous qui décidez. Fin du temps. C'est Gwen qui a donc décidé, on répond juste.
Let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet.
Non, ça passe pas comme réponse.
The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Question time is over.
What are you doing? No, 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 no!
On pouvait pas mal répondre pour la troisième. Plutôt, on pouvait pas bien répondre pour la troisième.
Impossible!
Forcé lui dire d'aller se faire foutre.
You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Ta gueule! On va te faire des attaques non létales, moi. Tu vas voir, mec. Non létales.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening.
Coup de pied ou coup de griffe? Ah, je voulais choisir. Comment est-ce qu'on le finit? Coup de pied ou coup de griffe? De libre dans tous les cas. C'est ce que je pense aussi, Albus. Coup de pied ou coup de griffe, les gens? Vous décidez. Coup de pied ou coup de griffe? Pour finir avec ce connard. Gwen est pour un bon coup de pied. Je vous laisse 25 secondes. Coup de pied ou coup de griffe? Vous décidez. Il vous reste 20 secondes. Salut Carnage, ça va? Et Gwen est la seule à avoir répondu. Donc ça sera un bon coup de pied dans les burnes. Oh, KO.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear.
It's going to be okay, Iman.
Elle entend pas, mais on lui dit que ça pourrait aller.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed even in my twisted game to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good.
Coup de griffe. Non, trop tard. Lui, c'est Carnage, trop tard. C'est pas comme moi sur DBD avec des jigsaw encore. Ah ouais, non mais... Ça, c'est... Tu vas y voir droit, hein, Carnage. Oh oh.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down, and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
C'est ça, Carnage.
A lot of
L'homme
trouble.
mystère est mort.
I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But I
minute.
can see now that that was a mistake.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman.
Ah mais
This
Gwen,
doesn't
elle,
change
je
a
sens
thing.
qu'elle va vite dégager. Hein. Cette voilà, Waller.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew.
D'ailleurs, comment est-ce qu'elle est arrivée en même temps que les flics alors qu'on n'a pas vu d'hélico pour elle?
Here in
Ni de
Gotham.
bateau. C'est suspect. Et putain de
You come
suspect.
across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another
Un bon
member.
kick dans sa tronche. C'est ça, Gwen. Un bon kick et on l'éjecte du bateau, c'est en même temps. Bah, les dégage.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive.
Harley Quinn.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Oh que non.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh merde. Oh merde, elle sait qui on est. Oh merde. Succès déverrouillé, énigme à résoudre. Vous et 60,1% des joueurs avez rendu Tiffany furieuse. Elle était ravie lorsque vous lui avez dit que son aide était utile pour résoudre la boîte à énigmes. Lors des funérailles, elle s'est sentie réconfortée lorsque vous avez montré de l'empathie à son égard. Mais elle se sent trahie après que vous lui ayez dit la vérité sur la mise en danger de Lucius. Vous et 57,7% des joueurs avez vu Alfred chercher la vengeance. Il était fier lorsque vous avez dit que vous mettriez l'homme mystère sur la voie du bien. En lui montrant la vidéo de la mort de Lucius, vous avez attisé son désir de vengeance. Il approuve votre décision de récupérer le disque par la force. Vous et 47,3% des joueurs avez aidé John à garder espoir. Lors des funérailles, il était ravi de vous voir. Il était frustré que vous n'ayez pas apprécié sa carte. Même si vous avez refusé de rencontrer ses amis, il espère que vous changerez d'avis. Vous et 54,6% des joueurs avez travaillé avec Waller de manière tendue. Elle n'était pas ravie que vous ayez défendu Gordon, Elle a été contrariée que vous ayez manipulé son témoin. Comme vous avez parlé à Mori derrière son dos, elle travaillera avec vous à contre-cœur. Vous et 57% des joueurs avez vu Gordon devenir loyal. Il a apprécié que vous le souteniez face à Waller. Il était soupçonneux lorsque vous avez refusé de parler de Lucius. Comme vous l'avez soutenu face à Waller, il vous est résolument loyal. Vous et 51,3% des joueurs avez suscité chez Iman un sentiment de traumatisme. Elle a été impressionnée lorsque vous avez tenu tête à Waller. Elle était désolée que ces questions vous aient mis en colère. Elle est traumatisée par les tortures qu'elle a endurées aux mains de l'homme mystère. Qu'avez-vous dit à Gordon concernant votre relation avec Lucius? Vous et 36,8% des joueurs avez avoué à Gordon que Lucius est un allié. 21,8% des joueurs ont dit à Gordon qu'ils ne pouvaient pas parler de Lucius. 19,8% des joueurs ont gardé le silence lorsque Gordon a posé des questions sur Lucius. 21,5% des joueurs ont menti à Gordon au sujet de leur relation avec Lucius. Avez-vous décidé de rendre visite à Mori ou à Ellie? Vous et 56,1% des joueurs avez décidé de rendre visite à Mori pour obtenir des informations sur le mystère. Comment avez-vous obtenu la clé USB de Mori? Vous et 49,7% des joueurs vous êtes emparés de la clé de Mori par la force. Putain, 50,3% des joueurs étaient d'accord d'aider le mec à s'enfuir. Ah, putain. Avez-vous sauvé Iman ou les agents? Vous et 52,2% des joueurs avez sacrifié Iman afin de sauver les autres agents. Vous et 36,8% des joueurs avez avoué à Gordon que Lucius est un allié. Vous et 56,1% des joueurs avez décidé de rendre visite à Mori pour obtenir des informations sur le mystère. Vous et 49,7% des joueurs vous êtes emparés de la clé USB de Mori par la force. Vous et 52,2% des joueurs avez sacrifié Iman afin de sauver les autres agents. Et ceci conclut donc ce petit let's play sur Batman The Enemy Within, épisode 1. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Dans tous les cas, on se retrouve demain aux alentours de 18h pour un petit peu de Dead by Daylight. Pour ce qui est de demain soir à 22h, vous aurez le droit à la suite de vos aventures sur L.A. Noir. Jeudi et vendredi, ça sera du Final Fantasy X. À moins que vendredi je fasse à la place de Final Fantasy X du Dragon Ball Fighters. Je verrai. Sinon, pour ce qui est de samedi, soir à 22h, vous aurez, dans tous les cas, du Dragon Ball Fighters. Pas le choix. Pour ce qui est de dimanche, à 18h, on terminera Cuphead. Dimanche soir, à 22h, on avancera sur South Park l'année du destin. Pour ce qui est de la semaine prochaine, lundi à 18h, ça sera du Final Fantasy X. Et mardi de la semaine prochaine, à 22h, vous aurez le droit à la suite de vos aventures sur Batman The Enemy Within avec l'épisode 2. Dans tous les cas, je vous remercie à tous et à toutes d'avoir suivi ce petit let's play. J'espère que vous aura plu. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée, une bonne nuit. Et je vous laisse profiter de votre nuit pour réfléchir sur vos actes. Allez. Ciao, bon dimanche tout le monde. Bye bye.